Hey gamers, what's up everyone? I need to game firstly, but tonight's stream is gonna be a little bit different because I need to practice. Bad at practicing. I am just like sitting alone grinding something, so I decided, you know what, we're just gonna stream it. That I have this little text box right here. We're gonna fill it up with stuff that I need to learn, but first let me stream manager. Ads are back. I don't know why it automatically like changes what captures off of, but it's fine. Not that big a deal. We'll go and well, I'll move. Let's see. Alright. So yeah, today we're just gonna practice a bunch of stuff. I have stuff in mind that I want to learn. And we're just gonna like do it from a new save. And not worry too much about hardcore gaming. What's up, Bites? How's it going? You're doing? Need to open speed.com as well. Because Storied has a new world record of 31:36. So I'm just gonna like quickly review this and see how it goes. See if I notice anything that's different. You know what? I could capture it. I'm not gonna do I don't know if I want to upload my last PB. It's so tragic. I saw that it lost a shit ton of time in Pyramid. I'm not sure what happened. I would say do it because I'm that kind of person, but if you kind of depends on beat it. Because like if you're gonna try to beat it and you think you can relatively quickly, lost time in Nightmare 2. Right. It missed Nightmare 2, but you brought it back from Pyramid. I remember. Um I don't know, I think it's really up to you. If you're planning on beating it, then fair. Fair enough. Fair enough to not upload it. Storage's new PB is using the auto splitter. Thank God. Anyways. I don't have to retime that. But yeah, I'm gonna watch through Storage's run a little bit. First things first, I already know what to practice. That would Where is it? Because the zip in squares range. After we get through, we will.
Yo.
Oh, good. After this, we'll just teleport to square, but I need my things first. I want to play some with Critters X. I can just turn up time scale as well. Why not?
Yo, what's up? Hey, yo.
Oh my god, this is like uncontrollable. Hold on. I have everything. We're gonna go to... Where? Yippee. I'll upload it as a highlight. That's fair. That's what I also do whenever I have runs that I do live that I don't really wanna upload, is I'll just like highlight it on Twitch. I think my nice having like a archive YouTube for stuff like that, because I can just like, if I really want to, just upload the stream VOD with the timestamp. That's pretty nice most of the time. Yeah. That is me. I'm getting like mega frame drops and I don't know why. My stream time. Imagine it having all the Chrome tabs open. No way, claw streaming my ass o'clock. What's up, Mew? How's it going? It's ass o'clock for me, baby. So that's it's fun. Not that bad. Okay, I wanna see how Story does the new train route. Quality X. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Tonight is gonna be pure practice. Okay. Because I feel like how I'm doing this is a lot different, I think. It's fine. It's actually... I want to practice this first. Still chugging, or my game is still chugging along. Oh, it's probably because trigger display, isn't it? That would make more sense. No way, is that the metric? _00? What's up? How's it going? Been a bit. Hope you're doing well. I thought you hit the zip there? That was very strange. I couldn't tell. But how's it going? Hope you've been alright. It's really late, so I'm going to bed soon. Just wanted to say hi. Understandable. Well, I hope you sleep well. It's nice seeing you. Okay, so... this zip is very strange. I'm also really bad at, like, zips where you have to... the billboard like that. Okay. Wow. Okay. I didn't have much speed there. That's a lot of speed. Got speed. Okay. That would have been pretty acceptable. But I don't think it's the second zip I have trouble with here. I think it's the first zip. Favorite artist just finished their new album drop stream. Let's go. Hopefully it was Flames. Even if it wasn't, that's, yeah, got music. Notorious music haters, so, you know, I can't say much. The only album I've, like, listened to recently is, Underscore's new album. Pretty good, pretty Flames. Oh, my controller keeps disconnecting, dude. What the fuck? Flip my, my USB-C around, see if that works. I'm a musical listener, but not enjoyer. See, I'm kind of in the same boat. And I joke about hating it just because I'm not, like, a music... Yes. I ain't no shit about anything. If it sounds funny and good, I will enjoy it. Music frustrates me a lot of the time because, for me, music is something that I enjoy, but I can't explain why I enjoy it, and that, for me, is really frustrating for whatever reason. I don't know, I'm weird. I need to understand why I enjoy something, or it makes me really... It just makes me frustrated. If I, don't get it. And since I don't know, like, anything about music, it's, like, very hard for me to really understand why I like any music specifically. Most of the time, I'm just kind of like, this sounds good, smile. I think I've just had bad friends that are very judgmental about my music tastes, and I'm like, okay, smile. But, you know, that's... What is friendship if not just being very judgmental? Said the person. Very damaged friendships over the years. Let's see if there's, like, a timing for this. I'm the friend you'd not want to pass the aux cord to. Dude, I literally play, like, Sonic music in the car, bro. It's fine. I only play the good shit, you know? I don't only listen to video game music, it's just that Sonic music is good. I actually mostly listen to hyperpop, to be real. Underscores enjoyer, Pog? I don't actually listen to them, I'm just going to see a concert with some friends, because it's great to see them. Go. I mean, that's the nice thing about most concerts, is that you don't really have to be a fan. You can just go with some friends. But they're a very good artist. I am a big fan. She does some wonders with her funky sound. Also has very, like, strange, like... I don't know, her lyrics are very strange, and I like that. There's a vibe to them. Oh, I wish I could skip this song. I'm sorry, chat. I'm forcing you to listen to Bounce Upon Time. My bad. That's a really slow zip, and I know that, but... Damn it. Damn it. I personally still think I like Fishmonger most out of her albums. But Boneyard is pretty good. I have mixed opinions on the newest one. On Wall Socket. I think there are a lot of really good tracks. I think there are a lot of tracks with really drawn out concepts. Like, at least, like... See, this is what I was talking about when I don't really know how to explain things musically. Or when it comes to music. I'm just kind of like... I think some of the tracks are too long for what they offer, and while I sometimes... Oh, see that? That is not how you billboard, so true. But, I think a lot of the concepts are good, but they should just be shorter, because they overstay their welcome, really, is my main thing. And, like, sometimes I don't mind, like, conceptual tracks that overstay their welcome. Sometimes it's cool. I think that's, like, part of why I like them. But some of the tracks on Wall Socket definitely do. I also, some of the more, like, pop, because Underscores has two kind of styles, and one is very heavy, like, hyper-pop production, very much leans on the pop side. And then she also has this style that's very melodic, kind of, like, synth trance-ish, kind of, a little bit. And those tend to be the longer tracks, and sometimes they just don't do anything for me. And Wall Socket has like 2 or 3 of those where I'm just like, I don't know. But that's kind of what I think. I don't know anything about anything, so, you know. I do like Underscores a lot. I'm sure if once I start listening to Wall Socket a bit more, I'll like some, but, you know. I don't want a boost trick, man. I don't want a boost trick. Also, fun fact that I learned the other day. If you use your coyote jump, or your coyote time, while getting off a rail, you can actually preserve the speed that you have on that rail, or that you were on that rail with. So if you zip onto a rail, and you somehow manage to time your coyote jump properly, you can keep the speed. But it's, like, very stupid, and I don't think it's very possible with a zip. So, it's not, like, viable at all, but it is, like, a cool backup should you need it. At least I think that's what happens. I haven't, like, super tested it, but it seems like that's what happens. That happened to me a few times when, practicing, Fish Gap. Is where I noticed it first. Like that, see? I did it right there. Very convenient timing. give the other albums a shot. See about Wall Socket later then. I think the nice thing, particularly Boneyard, doesn't have very many long conceptual, like, melodic tracks. It's mostly on the pop side. At least as far as I can, like, Man, let me look at the track list real fast. Yeah. Yeah, most of these are very, like, pop-oriented, comparatively. I also think, a lot of the songs on Boneyard are very, like... They're all mildly unique. I feel like a few of them I've definitely kind of heard stuff like before, but, you know. Thank God I get to hear this song now, after the, like, past 3 minutes of just dog shit. Oh, wow. I wish this song didn't play, like, 15 minutes into Chapter 1. That would be nice. But no, you don't get it. We have to play Naganuma first. That's why they're coming. Honestly, I wish Good Enough was just not in this part of the game, and I wish it was saved for Chapter 5. But, I don't know, it appears twice, and that's very weird to me. Anyways, I feel like I'm getting solidly consistent at this. I'm kinda getting the feel for it. Yeah, Chapter 5 music, I don't know, it's kind of a mixed bag to me. I wish this game had less, like, future funk stuff. Because it feels like a decent chunk of this game's soundtrack is kind of just, like, future funk. I'm not the biggest fan of future funk, personally. I used to be. I used to be a pretty big fan of future funk, but, eh. After you've heard it enough, you've heard every single future funk song, it feels... Yeah, that's understandable. I used to be a fucking music nerd. But, you know. I like genres, that's... Because genres are just interesting to learn about, to me. I think this is fine. I feel whatever about this. Definitely getting it more. Yeah, I think a lot of Chapter 5 is just a lot of future funk, and that's... I get it, it's like a Tokyo Night City or whatever. I get the theming. But I don't know, I wish it was in a more unique direction other than just future funk, because I feel like that's like the one thing that future funk has. Like, there's so many cool city aesthetics, you know, have like city pop. Which I fuck with city pop really heavy. But, you know, it's whatever. Cheap schmuck. Anyways, let me review this train route that people are doing. By people, I mean Story, because he's the only one I've seen do runs since it got discovered. So maybe people are doing it, I'm not sure. But, what's Raise You? Okay, the 8 by Rise, or Rave. The 6 at the end of the train, or after that, and you hop over, hit the 6 side, 2, 4. You can skip getting the 2. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. And then you do the zip off the billboard we were already doing it off, right? Oh no, story does not do that. Oh, well. Yeah, what's up, story? I am reviewing for... Okay. We're booting up the stream playlist, gamers. Keep on the specs, but... I don't want to listen to fucking... that. Just the same 4 songs on... Alright. I updated this other day. It's 3 hours long now. It was only an hour before. Oh, come on. I started out with the best song. I need to set up my... damn... audio source. Okay, this might be loud, and I'm sorry. Not that loud, actually. We're good. I'm gonna turn it down. Try turn it up. Oh, interesting. My ad manager is frozen. That's funny. There we go. But what's up, Storied? I'm reviewing Train Route right now. Anything else I need? Oh. we're gonna squish it a bit. There we go. Either listen to nothing or silly stuff. It kind of depends for me. Sometimes I listen to music, sometimes I don't. But for the zip off this train, I guess my question is, do you have to do it off that billboard? Or is it just as fast, or is it, like, acceptable to also do it off the, like, billboard that we currently use? I'm gonna use the train. Ow. You can follow them and do the ult. I think it loses like 5 seconds. Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter that much. I personally just wouldn't recommend doing a zip off the higher billboard. That is fair. I should have started doing tricks earlier, but that's fine. Oh, what's the point? Oh. Thanks, Train. Okay. I'm gonna set up a save point here just to practice the... Thanks, Scar. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna set it up big. That way I don't get fucking bonked by the cars. Oh. So true. Oh god. Let's see. When doing the zip, need to aim down a very narrow corridor. Interesting. Forgot we could do the standing zip. Now I can get a free 49 success. So true. You can do it through a few different paths through those walls, but you need to get the in-phase wall clips. Ugh. I don't want to do that just immediately. Oh my god, the train blocked me. What's up, Blue Blur? Or, fuck. What's up, Ice? I thought you were Blue Blur. My bad. But what's up? How's it going? We are doing the nighttime practice because my sleep schedule is on that DJ now. Are you boosting when you jump off the billboard? I am boosting on the billboard. I'm not doing it as I jump though. So like, I boost here and then I air boost. So like, as soon as I turn around, I'm boosting. I think that I missed that because of my move. That was just bad. I'm not sure what that was. I think it might have been. I don't boost on it personally, but I've never tested it. One where you jump off the very edge of the board. Yeah. I've kind of played around with it some. I've played with this jump. I just don't know the sprays. But that to me is very consistent. I get it like maybe 70% of, like, at least in my practice. I'm too low for that. Oh, that's the problem. So Trufo. Hey, what's up, Wins? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Okay. And then the sprays are the 8 there, and then everything on the train except for the one that takes you back to Rave here. And then also the one on the standing, I think. Yeah. Let's try this. Techno-pathetic, my beloved. I've been alright. I'm on that degen sleep schedule because, because life hates me, but that's okay. I held back. I'm gonna die. But I've been mostly alright. Hope you've been well. I didn't want to jump there, man. Wow. Really good at this game. Well, I'm jumping there early. Oh, I don't have any boost. Saw X was good? I don't believe that. How much were you paid by whatever company produced that movie? I don't know. I'm slow, but... Fuck! Damn it! I got owned. Okay. I was already a Saw fan, but after being disappointed by Jigsaw and Spiral is genuinely crazy. Okay, that's... I guess that's fair. I'm sick of horror movie reboots. They're lame, and, that's... I'm just a bit cynical.
What's up?
Oh god, I need to catch up with it. Tragic. No! What's even the point? Kind of its own story. Yeah, but, like, my understanding of the Saw franchise, and this is not very, like, very much. My understanding of the Saw franchise is that after the one, I think it was like 2010? But like, the one before Jigsaw and Spiral or whatever, I thought that the story had wrapped up nicely. I don't know. I don't like horror movies where they have a complete story, but because they want that Hollywood money, they're like, we're just gonna do it again, smile. That to me is really annoying. But, you know, Hollywood needs to survive somehow. God. Spark 1 seriously is the best soundtrack of all. God damn. Ow. Guess none of these would be here, huh? Death takes a dip? That's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't really watch movies that often. I am not a moviegoer. I watch movies when they're convenient for me to watch, or I've heard good things about them. So, like, I still haven't watched Across the Spider-Verse. Thinking about it. I should probably do this, but, you know. I mean, at least I'm making the jump pretty consistently. There. I hate my life. Oh. I was curious if that would work, and it did. Nice. Never punish, baby.
What's up?
Ugh. And to ride the billboard for too long? That's possible. Ow. Don't mind it, though. Yeah, I don't know. Just as someone who doesn't care much for movies, it doesn't make a difference to me. I mostly just don't like cash, but like lazy cash grab shit. You know? This is just gonna that's how it's gonna be.
You ready?
Okay, I think if I didn't fuck up the movement there, that would have been honestly fine. Oh. I wish Spark 1 had more songs. Shit's too good to be so fucking short. Bad. Ugh. I'm surprised. Then I wouldn't have made it anyways because I don't think my movement to the billboard was very good. Okay. I don't have any boost. This is Brand. Carry the combo all the way to the rail. I'm really bad with combos, I think, just in general. Bad at, like, timing it. Come on.
So, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know, I'm just consistently too slow. Definitely my movement there, I think. But not... I think it's a skill issue. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And then I just land going down. Oh, that was convenient. Didn't make it, though. Oh, double jumping. I misread that. Or misunderstood. I don't know if I misunderstood. So, like, when you're approaching it, like, doing this. Okay. Understand. At least I know now that I'm probably just gonna go for the, like, old zip. Is it still faster with old zip compared to the old route? I imagine it has to be, but I'm not sure. That was crazy that made that. I am, like, on top of
You ready?
Brave. Oh, let's go. I did it. Alright. That's nice. And then you jump after this one, right? You talk to Rave and then get the 8? I don't see how. Oh, like, do you get spawned in range to spray paint it? Position be better, okay. Yeah, I kinda get you. Got you. Oh. Pressing. Whoa, I made it! Okay. That makes sense. Let me catch up. Also adds in like 5 minutes. Well, nah. You can read. 9 seconds faster if you drop down to old zip after 6 still. Nice. After 4 you do a forward jump into a backward double jump. Manual on the roof and then double jump back onto. Okay. I got you. I'll test the walk to raise. I guess theoretically it also saves a little bit of travel time as well since they positioned her, and I imagine the trigger is a bit bigger. Go fuck yourself, game. That was an asshole. Shout out to Lunistis. I don't run Lunistis someday.
What's up?
Oh, come on! I was right there! Fuck. Yeah, that is the only card that can do that, I think. Pretty silly. Interesting. I like that that gives you the little extra boost. Kind of funny. Anyways. Oh my god, it almost happened again. I didn't mean to trick jump, fuck. I also didn't mean to trick jump there, but... I definitely don't catch this.
Ready?
Okay. If I see that truck one more time when I spawn in, I'm a DM very mean things to Tim from Team Reptile.
So, what's that?
I ended too early. It's fine. Oh no, I was backward. Fuck. What's the point? I don't think I was gonna come on that wall run backwards. That's banger alert. Ow.
You ready? So,
What?
what's that?
I got owned. And it doesn't even matter. Never punished, baby. Never mind. I spoke too early. I kind of deserve that one. Sometimes punished. I am sometimes punished. That would be.
You ready? So,
Fuck.
what's that?
Huh? Okay. Yeah, that sure is displaying the triggers. So, convenient. I wanted to see the trigger for that spray paint, but I guess since I've already done it. Never punished. Trouble clause, a second before entering its punish target. So true. What's up, Overkill? How's it going? Ads in a minute, so that's 40 seconds. In that case, you know what? Let's I will practice this, like getting onto this from a wall. Or not getting onto it, but you know, getting it. Wait for the train. I don't think I'm going to do this, but in case I want to. I don't really know what you're aiming for, but I kind of imagine it. That didn't seem that bad. Here's hold full left. Oh. That doesn't seem that... The, like, worst part here feels like getting on top of it. Ah. Yo, what's up, Splat? How's it going? Yeehaw! Thank you for the raid. What's up, Splatipus viewers? I imagine, like, 3 of you are already in here, because Rush Cyberfunk community. Oh, wow. Ads are about to start, I'm sorry. 5710, let's go, Splat. My go. Good shit. Verify my shit. Submit your shit! Headass! What's up? Congrats on the banger time. I'm still in my my 59 arc, so you know I'll get there. But work. I think I'm out of the top 10 now with that, but it's okay. I'll get back. Fuck. Wait, so okay, hold up. I don't. Well, God damn it. Fuck. Potentially getting out of the top 10 to let someone experience glory before taking it away from them. So true. I am a ravenous warlord. It's true. Platypus, have you considered that this all just makes me more powerful and that you will never be in the top 10 again? Question mark. Down my way, truck. I can't zip storage anymore. I'm bad. Washed. No? Okay. Kinda deserve that. Did just say I was washed. Patched it. Oh, goodbye. Consider this trade offer? No. Consider this ratio. Lamau. There we go. I can now zip storage again. Congrats. This is Spark 1, Spark 2, right? Yeah, first of 1. I couldn't remember what song this was. I did it in the menu. Come on. Ads are done in, like, 20 seconds. Be okay. That happens, I just do old route, right? That's... This is gonna be fun to implement. No! I didn't realize you couldn't go back. Come on. Where's my damn... Couldn't find my cursor. Trains wrecks. Yeah, so true. I'm very happy there's a train in the route now, because trains are based and cool.
You ready?
Okay. I kind of messed up. One's a monorail? That is true, this is technically... So if I get the first half of the rail, how much is... Or first half of the train, how much is on the second half in that billboard? Because if I get, like, half of the train, then... How do I supplement? I don't know. You know what? Maybe it'd be wise to look at what sprays you get after the story spray. Let's check that. Interesting. Droid goes for the billboard that I didn't think you would try to storage off. Curious. 6 and 4, so basically just don't do the last left billboard. Well, it'd be a 6, 4, and a 6, because there's also the billboard right now. I'll figure it out, I think. It'll be fine. Okay, still grab this 4 down here. Okay. I see how to back it up, I think. Should be relatively. Alright. Nice. Like to have fun practice, hope you get trained down, but that shit looks hard as fuck. I mean, if I don't manage to feel confident about it, then I'll just come back to it later. Probably do, but thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you also. I'm an old man now and I can't speak and my vocal cords are all damaged and ruined from 80 years of smoking. Thank you also for the raid again. Appreciate it.
What's up?
Anyways, too far back. Now I'm owned. Okay. Wow. I love this game. Up Anvil, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Brain is kicking my ass, but that's okay. How are you doing? I forgot to, you know, actually do tricks. I'm really good at this game. I love it when my brain just doesn't. And my controller is now unplugged. Not plugging back in. Okay. And my controller unplugged again. I'm annoyed. Why is the DualSense such a good controller? Other than the fucking port, apparently. Maybe it's my PC, but I wasn't doing anything different other than holding it in my lap instead of on my table. And the cable, I always blame the cable, so true. Oh, this is gonna be... Guys, I made it. I'm not making the cycle though. Especially not now. I fucking route.
So,
Route is
what's
very
up?
fun. Fine. Am I? Ugh, I hate controllers. If only mouse and keyboard were good in this game. Come on.
What's up?
DualSense experience. So true. That was clean. Did that very well. Oh. And I did this. That's good. Yippee! I love putting this game to time scale and watching this shit. It's really funny in chapter 3's starting cutscene. It's very funny. Anyways. Okay, well, I'm done. Can you even show something that lewd onto it? So true. Alright, man. Guess I'm getting sprite indexed. Why is this core just not working anymore? Very annoying. Working fine. Last few days. Then it stopped. I'm convinced it's something to do with the USB port and not the controller. So I'm not sure. Like last second, damn. Oh, let's go press garden zone. Huh? Okay. Hola, ma. Press Garden Zone is like one of my favorite Sonic zones of all time, so I'm very biased. But yes, this song slaps. It's so good. I think Sonic Mania is mostly good. Well, I'm also just not a fan of 2D platformers, so I don't know. Kinda biased. But Sonic Mania is a very good 2D platformer, so I'm okay with this. I should replay it with Nook someday. Sonic Mania was actually one of the first speed games I ever wanted to run. But I gave up very quickly. And then I started doing Flash game speedruns. I'm really cool. I am much more a 3D platformer guy. I like a good handful of 2D platformers, but most of them are for non-like 2D platformer reason. Like Spark 1 I really like. But it's not because like the 2D platforming is amazing. I like the soundtrack a lot. It's my favorite game soundtrack of all time. And I really like the way it how do I explain this? I like the way it varies its gameplay with the gesture powers. And I wish the 3D Sparks did more gesture power stuff, but I also get why. It was to make the actual 3D platforming better, which I think makes a lot of sense. You have a lot more freedom in 2D platformers to play with ways to vary gameplay through stuff like that, and not have it mess up the balance of the game. I mean, granted, Spark 1 is very poorly balanced, but you know, that's part of what makes it fun. I love playing Wind Jester. watch half of that Spark 3 world record. That game looks so fucking fun. Might run after this, please. Oh my god, Story. What I would give for more Spark 3 runners. Seriously, I would give fucking anything. I would love to teach you this game. Unironically. This game is... Spark 3 is the best 3D platformer of all time. Especially when you get a hold of how to go fast in it. And going fast in it is not hard. The game's kind of designed for that. But it just hits different when you're really fast. It is pure dopamine. It legit is. Like, it's just so good. And there's such a high skill ceiling. I have a fucking stage. I have a Discord GIF that is literally just a stage. I'm gonna DM you this because it is the coolest fucking IL of all time. That's a lie. The coolest IL is a Spark 3 stage that is I'm not gonna spoil it actually, but it's fucking insane. But this is the world record for a Spark 3 stage. And it's the coolest fucking run of all time, and it's only like 20 seconds. It is so fucking sick. It is 12 seconds, my bad. Wish is just such a goat. He's so good. No one does it like him. Even watching it is like, ooh. Dopamine. Yeah, time to... I'm sorry, I'm sorry! There's some funny stuff that happens with futurism when you turn this cutscene up to 2 speed. Yeah, I know. It's such a cool spectator game, too. And, like... Oh, man. I want to go back to it. I want to go back to it soon, but this game is also very fun. If Spark 3 gets into AGDQ, I'm grinding for world record again. Which game would I say is harder? Probably Spark 3. Nice. The thing about Spark 3 is that it is a game where if one thing goes wrong, you're instantly losing a decent chunk of time. Because it's very similar to this game, in fact, in the sense that you have to constantly manage your energy. And managing that energy is really fucking difficult. Especially if you make a mistake. Okay. I got my controller unplugged, and I don't know how. And it's not plugging back in. Very cool. Hello? I'm annoyed. What is happening? Are there any baseball type skips in Spark? No. Check if Steam crashed. It didn't. My controller was unplugged because it has the light at the top, so I can just look at the light, and if the light's off, then I know. Did in fact unplug. I also figured it out because my controller came back after I messed with the plug a ton. I don't imagine there's a way to guarantee... Fuck. A slam dunk, is there? I'm goated? Yeah, it's all good. The where you hit, the better your odds are. Oh, dude. Okay, this song reminded me of a Spark IL that I've fallen in love with. And it recently, and by recently I mean a couple of months ago, got a really sick, a very sick route. I just want to show this on stream, really. We're gonna, where is it? Where? Up. Here. It's so cool. Chat, we're watching a Spark 3 IL real fast. Does this work? I know it's game capture and all. What is the point? Because I can... New window. Alright. We're watching a Spark IL. I'm not sorry. This IL is so fucking sick. I know it's practice night and all, but I don't care. We'll turn this up. So this is Planetary Stripe. This is the song that was just playing. That's why I got reminded of this. This level is really cool because it swaps your gravity a lot, and you basically immediately start out at top speed. But recently, this stage got routed to be fucking nuts, and it was already pretty nuts. We abused the gravity a lot in this stage. But, this new route literally just goes upside down for a majority of the stage. It's really fucking sick. And it's been a while since I watched it last. It's normal until, like, 10 seconds into the future. Because this is where the stage starts going upside down and everything. Oh wait, is this the right video? No shot. No, it is not the right video. He never submitted it. Okay, I'm gonna beat his ass for that because this is the right route. Okay, so the last one was the lame route where you just like hit a few gravity changes and then, you know, go through the stage kind of normal. This is the cool route that abuses going upside down and shit. And it's super sick. So it goes upside down there. And then... you're just platforming over nothing for the entirety of the stage. It's so fucking cool. And then, to top it off, the goal is at the top of the ceiling there, so you have to keep your height. And it's so fucking sick. I'm telling Squish to submit this. I don't think he ever did. Question, what the fuck? Yep. Okay, let me get on to Squish for not submitting this. But yeah, it is so fucking sick. It is so cool. Like, platforming over nothing for the majority of the level is just such a, like, Chad move. And it's like, you go out of your way to hit that gravity booster, too. Like, if he hadn't have, like, bonked on the ceiling here, if he were perfectly level with this, you can see he's a little bit under. If he were perfectly level with this, he wouldn't bonk the ceiling, and he wouldn't go in that little tunnel. And that would, save, like, half a second because of the way the tunnel slopes on the outside goes down instead of up. And Spark is really complicated. You need to know, like, advanced geometry for that shit. But it's so fucking sick. God, it's so cool. I love this game. Anyways, Spark rant over. We're going back to practicing. But yeah, I thought of that because of the song that I was playing, and God, it's just so sick. There's a lot of cool Spark strats that I wanna do someday again. because, man, it's been too long since I played that game and was really top level at it. I left my legacy, though, because hyperdashes were not in the run until I came around, and then, like, Tuke and Big and stuff. I know too much about Spark. It's concerning, but, you know. I want to make a world record history video for that someday, because I think Spark has a really interesting story. Because, for a long time... Oh. That's awkward. Anyways. It's fine, I'll just, put out. Finish up the dream. Because I feel fine about Nightmare. But yeah, for a long time, we were looking for a, like, Holy Grail skip that we had. And that Holy Grail skip was one day found because it allowed us to go out of bounds in a very, very long level. And it was great. It saved, like, multiple minutes, at least we thought. Until the current world record holder, Squish Squash, came in, wanted to play on the newest patch, which had that trick patched out, and was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna improve the record by, like, a minute, wow. So that stage suddenly became, like, significantly faster on the newest update. And I thought that was really cool. And it was without the trick, so it's like... It's a really weird story where we thought we had found the Holy Grail, but then someone just disproved us by being really, really fucking good at the game. It's, fucking awesome. I could go on all day about the fucking, like, innovations that Squish brought to Spark 3, and I don't think I could talk enough. Because that man has, like, completely redefined the game. Also, buy Red. So true. It's seriously, like, he's one of the most impressive speedrunners of all time, and he's relegated to a community with... How many active players? 6 active players? It's awesome. My go. It's also wild because, like, for a majority of Spark 3's lifespan, Argic was the one who held the world record, and then in the matter of a few months, I think it went down to sub 40, which is really fucking sick. It's just so cool. And Squish is still the only person to have a sub 40 right now. I wanted to change that, but then I don't really know what happened. I just stopped playing Lamau. But I want to go back someday soon. I don't like the guy with, like, the glass eyes. That guy's weird. He disturbs me. Yeah, I could talk my head off about Spark all day. That game's so cool. This is all to say, Storied, if you ever learn Spark, I will pop the fuck off. There's a lot to learn with the game, but it's so worth, because that game is just so fucking satisfying at top level. It's also really frustrating, because it's just a pretty difficult game overall. But, you know. I want to make sure I don't have storage, actually. I think that might have been storage. Not a zip. Can't wait to play. I wish I wasn't such a broke fuck. Understandable. It's okay though. Trust me, it is well worth it, because it is so fucking fun. It's a uphill battle when you first start playing, I think. There's a lot to learn in the game. It is a beefy game with just a lot of nuance and intricacy. But it is just so fucking good. The progression is what makes it all worth it. Because, like, if you look at the first IL I ever did of Spark 3, that's like a week into me playing the game. It's really bad. But now like, comparing my first ever IL to my current PB on that same level, the growth is immediately obvious. And it's really satisfying to look back on, because it is a game that tells you your growth, like, immediately. You feel when you improve at that game, and it comes in waves, and it's really good at keeping you motivated, but it's also just a grind. You have to put in the work. But once you do, it really pays off. Spark is an interesting case because its platforming skill is a trick skill. Because almost all of the platforming is using momentum tricks, right? The game is all about momentum. And we use a bunch of tricks to keep that momentum and gain that momentum. So, it doesn't have a ton of massive skips, but the platforming is almost entirely trick-based. Yeah, it's entirely movement tech. You saw it a lot in the Planetary Stripe IL. Damn it, now the story has me wanting to play Spark 3. Fucking damn it. Planetary Stripe, the entire reason that that stage works is because of a tech called the Hyperdash. And the Hyperdash is used everywhere in the run. I'm about to go to GameStop and sell my kidney. That's funny. But yeah, it's... Spark is... Ah, man. Spark is so cool. It's really obvious, like, when you know me, when I'm passionate about something. And Spark is one of those games that I will forever be passionate about, because the skill ceiling is just infinitely high. There's a lot of untapped potential with Spark because of how small of a community it is, and I hope one day that changes, and one day it becomes like a cult classic speed game. Because it definitely fucking deserves it, but a lot of the casual Spark player base doesn't want to get into speedruns beyond, you know, like the in-game speedrun medals, which I get, but I'm like, damn it. Damn you all. But, like, I've recommended it to a lot of people, and they're all like, oh, this game is so cool. And then they never get into the speedrun! Fucking, It makes me sad. I also get it, because Spark is a game where, as a beginner, you really just have to be patient. So, I get that most of it is just, like, frustration, but, you know... At the same time, it makes me sad, because I know, like, so many people could have a lot of potential with the game if they put in the work that they do with other speed games. I'm like, yeah, I understand not wanting to, but at the same time, it's like, man, Spark is so cool. That it makes me want people to do it. And, like, really take the plunge and just learn as much as possible about the game. Also, banger. God, I love Pseudo Regalia. There's so many cool indie platformers, man. I could talk about them all night. Platformers weirdly are like the games that make me feel the most like emotionally connected to things. I don't understand why. But there's something unmatched about just having movement be as expressive as a lot of 3D platformers that I enjoy. It's really cool, I think. In Spark, especially, the reason I like it so much is because of how expressive the movement is. It's pretty similar to this game in the sense that, like, you compare a bunch of top players, and they will have a ton of different routes. And while one may be fastest, it's gonna be damn close. But, like, it's just so fucking... There are infinite words that I have for Spark as a run, as a series. And one day I'll make some video explaining them all, but it's probably in the future. Let me catch up on chat. I don't get why some runs are so popular while others aren't. Like, Cuphead and Hollow Knight are both cool games, but the runs for those games are so much more popular than other great runs. They're both just really popular and difficult. Like 90% of the reason it attracts viewers. I agree. I think speedruns are most impressive when they're a game that widely are considered really difficult, even if on a technical level they are not as impressive as some other speedruns. But also, it has to have the pool of an audience in the first place. Like, when I play Spark, I tend to get a good, like, pretty average viewer count for what I pull, typically. And a lot of that comes from my audience, and not so much Spark's audience. Feeling fine about. I am feeling fine about Milky Way, I think. I'm gonna go to Tower. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put in... Escalator, and that's it. I'm not gonna stay here for long. I wanna practice Escalator. So, when games with low viewer counts have really good speedruns, it's always kind of doomed to not take off, unfortunately. It sucks. Yeah, exactly, Helix. It gets views because people fucking love Monkey Ball, and that game is, like, notoriously difficult as a speedrun. Especially, like, ROM hacks, too, because it's, like, a completely different world. If that catches in the algorithm a little bit, people instantly take note of. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why Monkey Ball got such a, like, mainstream following. That and, like, GDQ runs. Which is understandable, because it was around the time that GDQ was getting algorithmed anyways. But, I don't know. There's so many just amazing speedruns out there that people won't ever learn about. And it breaks my heart, and that's like the little baby, like, speedrun enthusiast in me. I just like speedruns. I think it's cool. But, you know. What song is this? Piranha Fort. Monkey Ball speedruns are like baby sensory videos. So true. I mean, it really is just, like, visual spectacle, right? That's what a lot of speedruns are. And that's why a lot of speedruns are what people enjoy. Some people like speedruns of games that they enjoyed as, say, a kid, or you know, as they were growing up. That's why, like, Sonic Adventure 2 runs are really popular, because people fucking love that game. And, that's why, like, Mario 64 is really popular. Most Mario games, for that matter, are really popular because people played it as a kid, or they just really like Mario again. And it's like... wow, that was a bounce and a half. Holy shit. Those runs will always be popular. No matter how like... maybe in the future, the word I'm looking for. Stagnant they get. Like, no matter what, you can always find someone who is going to be grinding those games for the best times. Just one of those things that will never really go away. Going to Pyramid, go. At the end of the day, speedrunning is pretty niche, and people who get a big crowd on their stream tend to speedrun beloved game series that will grab even lukewarm speedrun watchers. Yeah, exactly. It's one thing to be good at a lot of different games. It's another thing to be good at a really competitive game. Like, you know, if you're a world record holder for, like, Flushed Away for the GameCube, it's like, cool party fact, but ultimately people don't really care about that game. That is to say, that game is really fucking cool, surprisingly. Also, I love Kuro, but, like, no matter what, a Mario 64 runner will always get more views than you, and that's how it be. My controller unplugged again. I hate it here. We are gonna... this way. Sir. I don't think there's anything wrong with the speed port. I think my controller just sucks. Yeah. Even if I don't watch everyone, going from speedrun stream to speedrun stream, I see a lot of the same names, and they tend to be under 70 viewers because they're just people who love speedruns and speedrun people. That's a very small crowd in the gaming content sphere. Yeah, speedrunning will be niche for probably the end of time. You know, beyond like, you know, Summoning Salt documentaries. Speedrunning is just not for everyone, at the end of the day. Not a lot of people will go see a Summoning Salt video and be like, I want to be that guy. They're just there to hear a story. That's okay. Is it cringe, and do I want more people to do speedruns of games that either they love or, you know, a million people love? Yes. More speedrunners is always good, actually. But, you know. I also understand that the community, the culture is very, very kind of esoteric. That's how it be. That's fine. I know so many people IRL who watch Summoning Salt without even playing games anymore. Yeah. Because he's a storyteller. People aren't there to, you know, learn about a game. They're there to learn about a story. And that's how all YouTube content brands itself, at least. You know, you're there to tell a story. Whether or not you do it well, not really relevant. You know, I personally think Summoning Salt is massively overrated, I'll be real. I don't think, but I don't think, like, that matters to a lot of people. They're there to hear a story, and Summoning Salt tells pretty good stories. At least for most. I feel so welcomed when I go into a stream and so many people in chat have the Twitch pronouns extension. Yeah. It also helps that speedrunning is, like, especially, like, nowadays, is overwhelmingly queer, which is pretty awesome. Then again, what internet community isn't nowadays? Which is based in Epic. But they're also just, like, most speedrunners are, like, absurdly kind people. Because unlike a lot of gaming communities, and a lot of gaming communities have these problems of being very anti-queer, or being very, like, aggressive and non-welcoming to beginners, particularly. speedrunning is a community thing at the end of the day. You're not really competing against each other as much as you are against the game. I think that's cool. I think broadly gaming communities are slowly but surely cleaning up their act in regards to like the rampant queer phobia and sexism and racism. But there's still a lot of problems and there's still a lot of ways to go. There's still a lot of ground to make up in comparison to a lot of other people. Less toxicity when you can't get mad at someone for beating your ass. You say that, and like, to an outsider, that might seem very strange, because to an outsider, speedrunning is still competitive in nature. Like, you're still on a leaderboard, you're still competing against each other to get better times. And when you beat someone, it's like, ooh, I got the Helix Bob, let's go. But like, no matter what, it's always like, and it's a very strange phenomenon that I'm not sure I fully understand. But like, every time someone gets a PB, it's always like, yo, let's fucking go. I'm gonna take it back, but you know, enjoy your position for a while. It's like, it's this really weird mix of very friendly competition and genuine, like, just care for each other that I think is really nice and really refreshing, especially compared to a lot of other gaming communities that have huge problems with those things, where they will just be at each other's throats constantly. And I come from gaming communities like this. I will never tell you what gaming community, but, you know, it's just fucking awful. And it got really tiring after being in the speedrunning community, because my in case you haven't known me for years, I was not a speedrunner initially. Like, Shovel Claws was a name I got after being a speedrunner. I like completely swapped to speedrunning after about a year of doing it. And while I was a speedrunner and in the other gaming community that I was, we all know it's Smash. It was not Smash. I don't like Smash. I very rarely played Smash, and most of the time is in a high school gaming club for funsies. But no, it was not Smash. You would know if my Steam playtime hours were public, but they're not. But, yeah, in that gaming community, people were just at each other's throats fucking constantly. It was, like, the most boring, like, relentless shit. And it was really obnoxious. So when I joined the speedrun community, it was just so refreshing to be away from it all for just a little bit. It was really nice. Because, like, there were no shitty arguments over, like, creative design choices. At most, you have leaderboard discourse, which is not that bad, I'll be real. Leaderboard discourse is really annoying, but it's not that bad. It is really not. It is cringe and stupid, but, like, compared to some of the shit that I, like, had to listen to daily, was... Leaderboard discourse is easily takeable. I don't mind it that bad. I would much rather have leaderboard discourse than what I had, you know, in the communities that I was in. But, you know, it's a breath of fresh air for a lot of people, and I think that's really cool. People can come to the speedrunning community when they need to fucking, like, cool down a little bit. It's also nice to not have a, like, hard commitment. Because I feel like a lot of the time when you play a game, especially, like, esports games, like, if you don't play Smash for a while, you're washed. You become washed. But with speedrunning, you can always come back, and if you know a game well enough, you can pick it back up, and you can learn the new shit pretty fast. Unless the game, like, has completely changed overnight, which a lot of games don't. That's not really how game metas change. It has to be something pretty massive. In those circumstances, when they do happen. But you can come back to a game and just be Russ, and boom, easy. Yeah, elitism happens. But I don't know, it's like most communities who do that are extremely insular because of how elitism breeds or pushes away newcomers, right? So I've been cursed now. Pretty awesome. So when a community is elitist, a lot of people just leave it, and then those communities become very self isolating, and that's honestly not my problem. If that is what that community wants to do, cool, fucking go for it. I don't care. That's not my game. If it is my game, I'm gonna drive that shit out though. It's like, damn, bro, cringe. But if it's a game I don't give a fuck about, then it's whatever. That game is going to stagnate and never grow, and cool. So what? How does this affect me? It is still fucking cringe and dumb, but you know, like, kills it. Your game fades into obscurity. Yeah, literally. It's this is really funny cycle, but, you know, this is what it is. I think I've practiced escalator enough. I feel kind of okay with it. Shout out to Scary Astropolis, by the way. This track bops. Also, this stage is awesome too. Yeah, I kind of agree with Overkill here. I think just most gaming communities in the early 2010s were really dog shit. I say as a, like, you know, 7-year-old. I was 7 in 2010. In 2010. Can you imagine that? I was actually probably 6 because I was born in November, so it's like, lol, amount. But yes, you are right that it used to be a lot more prominent, and it's kind of mostly gone now. So shout out to Belle down there. Yeah, that's true. I love the AI in this game. It's so silly. Let's do one more. Okay, I'm cursed. Still cursed. Still cursed. I'm still cursed. Oh, let's go. I'm glad in my young sin days I was just a colon 3 XD kid and not a gamer TM. Nothing is stopping you from returning to those days. Born to colon 3, forced to game. I'm just on mega curse right now. Maybe it's the skateboard. It was the skateboard, wasn't it? I believe it. I'm not doing that. That arc is archived now. Understandable. Look, I am a proud colon 3er. Nothing's gonna stop me from that. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad. I'm gonna replace my save file, and we're gonna take a short break. So I've been going like 2 hours now. I'm gonna stand up, stretch a little bit. I encourage you all to do the same, and then we'll come back with mall practice. So enjoy the ads for a little bit. We'll be back afterwards. But in the meantime, you know how it goes. Enjoy pinball. We'll be back in about probably when ads are over. Honestly, probably just when ads are over. But yeah, enjoy pinball, and we'll be back. Here, Beckington. I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I was kind of hungry. And it reminded me of an argument I had in high school. Because I mentioned that I like strawberry jelly better than grape jelly. And like everyone at the lunch table that I sat at roasted the fuck out of me. Yeah, I need either your acceptance or your judgment, whichever one you prefer. Is strawberry jelly better? I feel I am a diehard strawberry jelly defender. That shit goes so hard. In high school, I had a moment where in high school, I had a phase where I really liked to get Bojangles chicken biscuits and put strawberry jam on it. And that shit was so good. Okay, well, that's fun. I don't know if Bojangles is a thing in other parts of the world, but it's very popular here in the South. And by God, am I lucky, because that shit is amazing. Oh my God. I'm goated. Not really a jelly or jam guy, but strawberry sounds better. See, that's acceptable. I am a big jelly fan for the most part. Practice this jump, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, that's gonna cause some problems, because I think the way that this jump works is by using the props there. Yeah, well. Never bow time? Tragic. Bojangles is so fucking good, man. That shit's sleeper. A peanut butter on my palm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bojangles is so good. It's a bit of a banger down here. It's also mildly popular, so yeah. Probably a bit biased in that regard, but it's also just actually. Okay, real fast. I'm gonna go get me a cup of milk because I'm thirsty. I didn't get any. I'll be right back. Also, shout out to fucking Helion by Machine Girl. This shit goes so hard. And all of the chicken places are expanding. I'm not really sure if there's any room for competition here. Like, it's getting to a point here where most likely you've got a Popeyes, Cane's, Chick-fil-A, and Jollibee all in close proximity. Not to mention the hot chicken places here that are popping up. I've never had Cane's, surprisingly, because it's not a thing in, like, North Georgia, really. I'd have to drive pretty far. But I hear very good things. I am personally a Popeyes fan. The chicken is very good, their seafood is solid. Their sides are pretty solid. Sub the coleslaw for an extra piece of toast. I don't like coleslaw anyways, so I would have just done that. Popeyes is so inconsistent. That's kind of what's fun about it, you know? It's a roulette every time you go. That's a lie, I'm kidding. The Popeyes near me are always very good. So I've never had complaints. I was just curious, I'll be real. That worked. It's fine. We get to do this one. Dude, listening to this song is taking me back to one day in college during my first semester. It was like right after Neon White had come out, and I was like obsessed still. Probably wasn't right after, but it was a while after. It was not long after anyways. But me and a couple of friends were going to like a friend party. You know, just a party with a bunch of people that we knew. Not like a college frat party or anything, because I'm not... what do you take me for? And I remember playing this, like, on the drive there, at, like, max volume, and that shit just went so hard. It's incredible to me that some people say Cloud9 from Neon White's soundtrack is better than this song. How the fuck do you... How? How do you have that opinion, and not just laugh at yourself? Embarrassing! Neon White players, SMH. Popeyes was the best option when the only other alternative was KFC. Excuse me, is this KFC slander in my chat? Last time I had it, Popeyes was D tier, sometimes it's S tier. That's fair. I don't know, I feel like, every time I've had it, it's been pretty good, personally. Thank God. It's absolutely KFC slander. Mods! Fish react this guy. KFC it slaps. KFC is so good. I don't know where you people live, where just all the food sucks, but here in North Georgia, people know how to cook. So, by cook, I mean heat up frozen food in a, you know, deep fryer or whatever. A lot of the time it's not even crispy. That's insane, because the shit here will, like, break your teeth. It's pretty good. It'll break your teeth and taste good while doing it. The only good thing about KFC are their biscuits. Go fuck yourself! The words of a madman. About as bad as unseasoned chicken, bro. I will not accept this KFC slander in my chat. Y'all better watch your asses. See, I'm Minnesotan and we have weird shit like tater tot hot dish. Oh yeah, that is some weird shit. What the fuck does that mean? And it slaps? I'm not sure I believe you. Just in general. Okay. We gotta figure out what this is. Tater tot dish. This is a tater tot casserole. No, it's not like a casserole. It is a tater tot casserole. This is a casserole. Every family has it. That's kind of cool. Isn't tater tot as a word copyrighted? Or trademarked? Yeah. Trademarked or Ida product. Yep. That's funny. Forgot about that. So just now. I mean, it looks good. Oh, wait. That shit looks, kind of banging. Not even kinda. Respectfully, I'd eat that. Depending on what it adds. Kind of, a little bit. I went to an arcade expo a couple of times. They had Tetris tots? I mean, for what it's worth, it's an arcade expo. No one there is going to, like, sue them. That sounds kinda funny. I'd eat that for humor value alone, I think. Also, I'm gonna... I want to, like... I wish the game still let you fucking set your save to read-only. I don't know why it doesn't do that. But let's go. Sonic Heroes banger. Sorry. Am I reading that right? Callie gets hoed on food places. Is this another COD thing that I don't understand? I've never heard the phrase "hold on," no. No, I've never heard of someone getting hoed. But that's a really funny phrase. Cheats in public and Wawa and shit, and it's like, I've never seen any of those places. You made these all up. These are not real names. Oh my god, that's really funny, Helix. Wawa... Sheets I've never heard of. Publix and Wawa are like southern staples. They're pretty popular here. Wawa is actually pretty fucking good, I won't lie. But I've never heard of Sheets. I'm kind of with Storied on this one. I don't think that's a real place. It might be. Who knows? Not me. I don't know. Okay. Let's attempt Fish Gap. A ball. I mean, at worst, I can just, like, fail the challenge constantly. I didn't mean to... I have to set my position, not load. Oh, banger alert. Studiopolis Act 2 is better than Act 1, I'm sorry. It's the truth, and you guys don't want to accept it, and that's okay. And out his ass? That's bold. I haven't heard that take very often. I've heard it occasionally. I think Brian Otto also agrees with this, and he was saying some shit about it at SGDQ when we met. I can't remember though. Maybe I'm slandering Brian. Who knows? But I hear that in and out, it's mega praise, and I'm not sure I get it. I can't lie. It seems like just a pretty basic burger, fry, shake place. Oh, put out. The fries? Don't get me started on the fries. Fried playing cards? Holy shit, that's fucking cold, holy. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never had In-N-Out. I hear good fuck! I quit out too late. Oh, that's fine. Have we ever... Did we ever end up, like, fully testing what the fastest way to do Fish Gap is? Like, what's the fastest, like, of the sprays to get? $50 combo 6 is fastest? I mean, I also kind of believe that. Well, I'm also kind of biased because I did make that route. Yeah, no, that's true. It's on all of them? Why? This game doesn't make much sense. I've never seen that. Fuck. Wait, overkill. You're French? What the fuck? No, Stuart, I've definitely had those be normal. I don't know why they're like that. I want to go to France for just the food. A lot of European countries have pretty solid food. A lot of countries just have really solid food in general. I wish I could travel more and just eat more food. I also wish I had, like, a functioning kitchen so I could just make food. I want to make more food. Like, I want to cook, but that shit's so... It feels so, like, hard to do in a kitchen that is falling apart. And it sucks. Yeah, France also, like, invented a lot of stupid shit. I don't know. I guess they did, like, popularize the guillotine, so I can't, like, berate them too bad. But, you know. I don't know. I think French food is massively overrated, mostly by, like, American people who just want to get out of their own country, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, but, like, I don't know, France isn't that much. I respect the French, they protest a lot, and I don't know, they kind of sound funny, so I'm like, Want to give them props for the guillotine? Hell yeah, brother. Dude, there's this TikToker that I am like a casual fan of that who has the world's largest guillotine or whatever. And he just makes like very like kind of unhinged shit. I love it. It's great. Yeah, for real. It's a mage story. It's okay. Storied is a little baby. It's okay. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. Of course. I don't like violence, I'm a peaceful man. That's what I'm saying about you being a baby. Not kid. Little baby affectionate, so true. Applause. Smile. Don't forget I'd fuck you up. That's really funny. I want to take my time here to, like, actually get, like, the Mega Carson or whatever. Fuck! And just the random guy in the corner there. Bitches. Don't take 5 minutes or it'll end the fight. So true. We should have a no cop killing. We should have a pacifist category where it's just timing out the fight timers. So I think that'd be really funny. Also, shout out to this fucking banger of a soundtrack that is just the most out of place song in the entirety of Spark 2, but it's amazing. Wanna give me this? I think so. Yeah. I mean, someone has to do it first, but it'd be very funny. Though, I'm not sure it'd work on, like, foe. But it's fine. Whatever his bitch ass deserves to be smacked. So true. God, I fucking love Titanic Tower. That shit goes so hard. No. The stage, not the, not the song. The song does go hard. I was mainly talking about this circumstance. That's true. Dude, I really wish Spark 2 were a better speed game. But it's like mostly just mashing, and that is really unfortunate. Because I want to learn that game, but just... Ugh. What is it? What is it called? Why can I not remember the name of the tech? Or Switch boosting. Switch boosting is just god-awful, man. That shit just sucks so bad. Woo! But no, fine. I'll just play Min Tech, the game, the category that is mega dead. Okay, that was fun. That no one has played or even really learned. Yippee! It's okay though. I'll just play all Spark 2. It's just... That was interesting. I was not expecting a jump there. Oh, finger alert. I hate Maul. I really do. The day we find a alternative to this is the day I'm very happy. I don't like this clip. Lol. I mean, even if we had 30 FPS or a slight clip, smile. not like it changed much. Oh yeah, look at this thing that I learned the other day you could do. I didn't know you could make that trick jump until like this. Oh my god. It's mostly this jump that I really don't like on that billboard. If there were an easier way to set up the zip from this, I wouldn't mind this strat as much. But the fact you have to wall run on the billboard into the zip is really, really frustrating. At least for me, because most of the time I'll overshoot. I'm like there, I don't know what happened. It feels like I just got my jump input. Like that. Who knows what happened? Anger alert. Ooh. I can't do it going back and forth on the billboard to save my life. I don't like doing it, but I can't. Thankfully. It's really annoying, though. I think I've come to terms that setting up for the second floor is just not really worth it. I got tagged? I see. Thanks, Helix. This... Oh, this is Smog City Sewers. I honestly thought this was, was it Sunset Forest? I can't remember the fucking stages in Spark 1, man. I need to read time. Whatever, though. You know, I think a lot of what makes Spark a less popular series than some of the other, like, indie, high-speed platformers, my controller came unplugged again, you'll never guess, is the fact that a lot of the games came out at really bad times, in relation to other games, because, like, 2017 was Spark 1, and that released in 2017. Like, a few months, I think it was after Sonic Mania? Which is like, how the fuck are you going to compete with Sonic Mania? Are you kidding? Also, wow, unlucky. So it's like, damn, tragic. And then, like, Sonic Frontiers came out a while after Spark 3. Which isn't that big a deal, because I think Spark 3 stands pretty nicely on its own. You know. A lot of the people who play Spark in it for Sonic. Are in it because of Sonic. Have they said anything about a Spark 4? It's been teased, like, a tiny bit, but it's not confirmed. Right now, the dev of Spark is working on XF, which is a F-Zero, successor. Okay. Get one chance. I'm goated. But yeah. He's working on XF right now. My controller came unplugged again. This controller is really fucking frustrating me. But yeah. XF is a lot of fun. There's a playable demo right now that came out as part of Sage. It's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. I don't think it's gonna be a game for me. No. It's fine. Yo, what's the point? I'm all the way back here. And... Turn it up. Turn it up. Never guess what just happened again. This is actually just written. I don't know what's happening. I think it's just the controller port. It's really fucking... I don't even think, like, wireless is an option for me. Because... Unless, like, all dual senses... This is fucking cringe, dude. I'm getting very frustrated. Okay. This does me either. Probably not. Ah. Okay. But, anyways. See how long the, controller issues last, or, you know, have subsided. I am playing in 120 timescale. Never guess what just happened. This is really fun to do with. So low, but that's okay. Never mind. It's over. I love when he just floats. That's very funny. What's the point? Most of my troubles from Nightmare 2 come from the bounce here. I don't know how to fix that. I guess just don't do that. Don't be so aggressive with it, but like, ew. I want the funny time save. Oh, what's the point? Okay, well. think this is Terminal Dragon. Can't remember. I'm curious. I just noticed these snakes. No. I wanted to know if you could rail grind them. I was curious. Anger alert. Someone should make a game like this, but you skate around as Hatsune Miku. And all that plays is Vocaloid music. I couldn't agree more with you. Seafood. What the how, why? What the fuck are, why are these out here? Huh? You would never see these, right? I'm like... Yeah, no. That is interesting. Why is there warehouse bits out here? Huh? Curious. Anyways. Let's get out of here. I guess it kind of makes sense because, like, the ending is also warehouse stuff. But it's very strange. I also never really noticed that. Anyways, I guess we've practiced Fish Gap and Escalator and Nightmare 2. I want to see,
Yo.
so true. I want to see Red get shot in the face. Alright, man. Get fucked, idiot. Pull him out. Rip Bozo. I just wanted to watch that again. I hate that guy. If you're a part of the Red Hate Geeky Club, everyone stand up. Must have been leftovers from the copy-paste job. I don't know. Possible. That zip sucks. I think I'm not gonna go for it. Sorry. Okay, let's just go to Pyramid. That zip is really strange because of the rails on top. It's I spent like a good 30 minutes the other day practicing it. Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna like break my controller. This is so... I wanted to do runs after I finished practicing everything, but honestly, with the way the controller issues are, I'm probably gonna end up not doing them. Because I don't want to fucking spend the entirety of my run just having my controller disconnect.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Clean.
This zip is very cringe. I don't like it at all.
Sweet.
Oh. You gotta float on it? I just like doing the trick jump. Even then, it's really annoying. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm negative 2,000 units out. So troops. Yeah. All the way back here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't have any boots. Oops. Sure. Is audio desync for anyone else? Honestly, it'd be very possible.
Easy.
It's fine on my end, like in my headphones, which is kind of surprising. Wait, which audio is desynced? Is it just like everything? Just game sound? After score battle 1, I'll restart the game, see if that fixes it. Yeah, it's not a deal. Oh, let's go. I mean, if the quick restart fixes it, then it's not a big deal. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's gonna set me back a few seconds. I should have it to play with here, because I typically am a few seconds fast. But that might cause problems.
Kick it off. Sick. Clean. Easy. Hell yeah. Let's go. Sick. Kick it off. Yeah. Hook. Hey.
That was a good score, battle 1. I feel really confident, actually, now, in Pyramid. There's, like, 2 things where I'm like, I don't feel great about these, about them.
Easy.
And it's the 2 zips. That's it. Everything else I feel really solid about.
Yo. Hook. Oh shit.
I'm not to that point storied, but I certainly feel a lot better than I did, like, when I started learning it. And, like, compared to, like, past attempts, I feel like I won't make as many mistakes now, which is nice. It's also nice that, like, out of the two kind of pain points that I have for this level, one of them is not timed. So if I mess it up, it doesn't just instantly kill the run or anything. Which is pretty nice. It's still stressful to me, but I also feel like I'm one of the most consistent pyramid players. Ignore the fact that I just jumped to 54 to make a mistake. Yeah, I mean, that's just gonna happen, right? No matter what. But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty consistent too. Score Battle 2 will always kind of, like, own me occasionally. But I feel like right here it's just gonna own shit out of me, but that's okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Go.
Ugh. Like, what do I even do here? Oh. I can't even make it up there, can I? Forgot. It's been so long since I had to do this jump. Oh my god. That was cringe. You see, I'd be consistent at baseball if I went for it. But I don't go for it, because I'm a little pussy. Actually, like, weirdly I hit baseball, like, a decent amount. But, you know. Anecdotal evidence and all that. I can just get that when I'm back up here. No one even wants to try it. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, it's one of those tricks that after a good run, if it just decides not to give it to you, it's really disheartening. Oh. What? I'm so mad. Sure. I feel like that would have been a sick-ass clutch if I had hit it.
Easy. Clean. Pick it up. You feeling that? Sick. Clean. Sweet.
Hello? Hello, hello?
Easy.
I'm going to kill you. This game just sucks, man. I hate that zip, so... And my controller disconnected. Woo!
Hell yeah. Let's go. Pick it up. You feeling that? Sick. Let's go. Sweet. Let's go. Sick.
Okay, well. If I'm, like, fast enough? Oh, nice, I clutched. Goated. I should have the Death Warp, so I just need to keep the Death Warp. Alright. That is fine.
Go! Hell yeah! Come on! Let's go! Hey!
Oh, I'm missing it too. Fuck. I didn't even realize that. What did I miss? I guess I didn't really miss anything as so much as I just... Oh. I missed the, 2 on the windy rails. It's fine. I think the fastest backup here would be... Probably honestly just, like, grabbing... That's it. It'd actually probably just be, like, falling back down and hitting one of the billboards if I, did that. So, like, death here, immediately turning around. And dying again. Oh, bitch. Oh. Bastards. Fuck off.
Pick it up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Sick.
Alright. Well, we're gonna spend the next little bit playing baseball. And honestly, I will probably just do one quick run through of like the fast foe strat. Then I do kind of want to do attempts tonight. Being completely real. See how they go, but yeah.
Kick it off. Oh shit!
So true.
Let's go. Yeah.
That joke sucks, but I like it.
Hell yeah.
My gym teacher was the,
Hell yeah.
what's the basketball type? It sucked.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Sick.
My gym teacher was surprisingly competent. you know, for the, like, half semester that I had to take gym,
Oh,
is
hell
pretty
yeah.
chill.
Clean. Sweet. Good.
Distributing quotes is my favorite type of joke. Reattributing quotes. Just almost read that. I was like, damn. Thank you for behaving once. Nice. That was actually a very clean Cyber one. If only I could get this in a run. What? Asshole. I mean, at this point. What? You stink. Pinky. Alright. Oh. It's baseball time. Yippee. Alright, controller, if you disconnect now, it's not a problem. No! Tragic. Pretty close, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Mine. Pretty bad. Don't have to look off-center to the left. Story lying in his tutorial for an advantage, as always. At least a home run. Didn't wanna. I was kidding, Storied. In the YouTube editor, you can actually cut those things out. If you're, wanting to. So if you just go to your, like, YouTube studio, you can delete it. Or you can cut it out of the video. Pretty silly. I went to, Star. I'm getting the launch good. Oh! Go. It wasn't fast enough for a Grand Slam, but that's honestly fine. That was too far forward. Oh my god. Outrolled. Okay. A little bit. I think that was also a bit too far forward. Okay. Ah, outrobbed. I again got robbed. What's the point? That was just me being bad. Off center. Yeah. Is too far forward or too far right, actually, I think. Oh, I fucking double jumped by accident. That was good. That would have been a grand slam if I didn't fucking fat finger space. Too far right, I think. I might. Might work. Okay. Oh, that sure was hit. Got the respawn. And that might have been from previous attempt, actually. Thinking. Nice. Oh no. Wanted to test getting back into the center position. I don't know what happened there. I got like knocked. Further left. Ah. Didn't snake my way around. Tragic. Too far forward, I think. Didn't turn far enough. Okay. I might have been greedy. Oh, played it wrong, but I don't think it was greedy. I just played back. Oh, I'm too far forward. Yeah, I already knew that. Shit. I think you're smoking reefer. You think this is doable on controller. The flick is just too hard without super high sensitivity. I don't play at a very high camera sensitivity. too wide. It's really strange to have to react to how fast your hit is. And knowing how, like, far you have to turn. Like, that's something you really need to learn a lot. Spend a lot of time into learning, I think. Yeah, the turnaround is probably the thing that I'm struggling most with here. I actually am using a different lineup. And it seems to be working pretty well right now. We'll see how it goes during, like, actual attempts. I think that just was off-center. Yeah. It's very strange. Okay, I got a very low hit. What? Locked in gay baby jail. Let's go. Okay. If that happened to me during a run, I would fucking smash my computer. I think. Yeah, the setup was just bad. That was an interesting bit. Oh, the vector. Okay. Wow, that's unlucky. I don't know what was wrong with that setup. That might have just been a Unity. I don't really want to do it on controllers, the thing. Like, personally. The turnaround is very strange on controller if you get a low hit. Okay. What that was. I feel like most people just do Bytes' setup on controller, though. That seems a lot easier. At least Bytes' old setup. Yeah, I didn't like it either, but it's certainly the most controller friendly. At least in my opinion. Okay, let's do one chapter 5 and then we'll go just in room. kind of deserve. Also, probably should set my position. Okay. This is really slow. Huh. Can't make sense of fights to set up. It kind of makes sense to me. Took a while. Can't seem to line it even up properly. The lineup is kind of specific. Why I'm getting okay. Game sucks. Limo. Anyways. Thank God. Okay. Get over here, white boy. Okay, well. Fuck this, but whatever. Maybe it'll be fine. This is kind of slow. Okay. Don't attack, don't attack, don't... Fucking bitch! I said I would do one foe and then go into runs, so, you know what? Let's just hop into it. Do we want game music back, or do we care? Because this playlist has about, say, 30 minutes left? No preference? I think for video's sake, I will back on. Um, Honestly, if I'm still awake by the time you finish a run, I'm sick. So true. Understandable. Excellent. Discord messages. No worries, Helix. Needed to practice anyway. Practicing on stream while just talking about random shit is actually a lot more fun, a lot more bearable. I meant to turn off my. I didn't do. Also, let me also. I'm going to. I'm going to grab the new auto splitter while we're. Well, I'm thinking about it. PB Shirley. Shirley a PB. Incoming. PB incoming. PB. PB. PB tonight. All right. Let's also insert a air split. All right. And hopefully this. Um. Everything should be fine. Turn back on. And let's get red. Hopefully. That's a bit loud. Alright. PB tonight, hopefully. That'd be a nice way to round off this stream. They, get me back in the top 10. Tonight, eyes emoji. PB tonight, queen. Eyes emoji. PB tonight. Eyes emoji. I don't even know what that name originally was, but it's really funny.
What's up, dog?
My timer didn't. I love it here. Okay, well. Try that again. So I didn't local record that thing. Love that my music is quiet. Very cool. I have to restart my game. That bug is so stupid, and I don't know why it's still in the game. I love when it randomly gets really quiet. Right. Surely practice into a PB as a true combo. Surely. I have RTS also. Alright. Is my live split going to start the time? It. Oh. Pretty epic. Alright. Well, we'll probably do just one no reset, see how it goes. And hopefully we get a PB. If we don't, that's fine. I'll probably do more attempts. It turns out that I don't think I like Frontiers all that much. So, looks like I'm sticking around at BRC.
Yo, nah.
Frontiers did add Knuckles, but it didn't add Knuckles hunting, so it doesn't matter.
Yo.
But we've known that it would add Knuckles, but it didn't. But it was a guess as to whether or not what they would do, not what characters they would have. He kind of just glides around in the open zone. I don't know, he's fun, but it's not what I'm interested in, so I'm not gonna run him. I don't know if that. Frontiers DLC is honestly just, I don't know, it's not my thing. Not for me. It's fine, but it has a lot of the same problems that I had with Frontiers. It feels really disconnected, and it feels like the game just wants you to have like an ADHD trip running around the open zone. And that's not what I enjoy in a game. And Frontiers, to me, always had kind of clunky movement systems, besides, like, Cyberspace. Cyberspace I liked a lot. But, I don't know, after a while it kind of wore off.
Yo.
Does he have a story, or is it, like, the game can switch to him? So it's in another separate thing called Another Story. And it's just, like, it's just a different, ending to the game. And he's playable there. To get to him, you have to play through Amy, though. Have to play as Amy. And Amy's fun, so, yeah, wasn't that big a deal. But they don't have their own, like, cyberspace stages. Instead, they just run around the open zone, which I think is fucking because they are just different Sonic movesets at that point. My opinion, anyway. They aren't particularly exciting Sonic movesets. Like, their movesets are kinda straightforward. No, in order to speedrun the individual characters, you would have to speedrun the entire story. Or the entire, like, Another Story. My timer didn't do that anyway. But So yeah, it's not what I wanted from the update. I don't know, it's fine. It's not like it's bad. I didn't play that much of it because it was like,
What's up, dog?
I really like the movement systems in this game. Just adds more ways to interact with the movement system that I already don't really like. So I didn't play that much. I also kind of realized while I was playing that holy shit, Sonic Frontiers does not know how to visually communicate things. It's really bad at it. Because so many times I would just get completely fucking like lost, and it's not just me. Yeah, I've been watching people play it, and I'm not the only one. The game just does not explain things very well to you, either visually or just like in writing. And like, it's very frustrating from a player side because sometimes you will just like not know what to do, and the game kind of just expects you to figure it out instead of like, you know, crafting the experience to allow you to figure it out. Because sometimes the game just wants some ridiculous fucking nonsense. It's really dumb. But it's whatever. Do that. But it is what it is. I was realistically only going to care about it much if it had Knuckles hunting, which they're not gonna do in Frontiers. That would take too much work, and I knew that. But you know.
Yo.
The day that Nux becomes a treasure hunter again, and not just a, like, bro punch big guy combat machine or whatever, is the day I am happy again. But for some reason, people just see him as, like, the strong guy, and not, like, you know, a literal fucking, like, archaeologist. Like, holy shit. Correct. He has all of the tools in his moveset to be an amazing hunter.
Yo.
And alas, no one cares because he's strong.
Yo, nah.
It sucks. It is what it is, and I have very, like, specific wants from Nux ever since Adventure. Whatever. They're just annoying. Because, like, no one likes the things. The, like, very specific niche game mode that I liked from Adventure 1 and 2. Sonic is just one of those franchises. It expands, but like beyond just the like game franchise though. It's like fans too. Like there's a fan game of big fishing, but there's not a fan game of like Knuckles hunting. That is insane to me. Because instead everyone's just like, oh, we'll just add him in, but he like throws punches and he can glide. And that's what he does. That's all he can do. Very fucking annoying. Oh, and don't forget the wall climbing. Wall climbing is really important.
Yo. Hey, yo.
No, I don't think Sonic does things that people like and move on, even if people like it. I think a lot of the time Sonic gets very unfair criticism because as a franchise he has like a messy history. And that to me is fucking annoying. I don't think it makes a difference, Lim. Because I just did it by accident because I wasn't thinking about it. I could see a universe in which it does, but I don't. It's actually. Yeah, but the turnaround is infinite.
Yo.
Not like there's. Like, on feet, the turnaround is, like, maybe a couple of frames.
Yo.
Either way, it's funny, so I'll occasionally... I will do it in every marathon run. I think they're probably, like, very close to
What's
even.
up, dog? Hey, yo.
But who knows?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ha. Ha. Oh. Yeah.
Guys, can I please hit PBR now? The, Surely that... Surely that worked. Thank you. Oh. Dude. I hate this fucking jump. Oh my god. Not like... Unironically, I'm tempted to just do the fucking event alternative or whatever. So fucking annoying. Whatever. Alright. I'll do that later. Ugh, I'm playing bad. Practice into the worst gameplay you've ever seen, combo. I think I'm just tilted, but... I hate it here, man. I fucking hate it. Holy shit. Oh my god. This game sucks. Ugh. My timer didn't start. This is so fucking cool. I don't want to do runs right now, I'm gonna be real. I am tilted out of my fucking mind. So, I think we're gonna find someone. Can you tell I am suffering? It is 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I don't want to be stuck in prison for a fucking hour and a half just to die and because I'm playing. Really don't want to suffer through that right now. Find someone. Trade. One's streaming this game. What? Um, you know what? We're gonna we are going to raid Labris. Labris is doing some Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg scent runs. Billy Hatcher is a really fucking cool speed game. If you've never seen it, it's a Sonic Team 3D platformer. It is really fucking schmint. It is really fucking difficult. It is really fucking cool. Labris is so go hang out with them. Go wish them. I appreciate you all hanging out. Uh, I tilted at the end there, but otherwise it's solid. I uh I will do some attempts later. Probably. On a PB. Yeah, but it's okay. I'll get the PB hopefully. But yeah. Otherwise, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a nice night or morning or day. I don't know. Otherwise, appreciate y'all. Make sure to join my Discord if you care. Follow my socials if you care. Don't then. All right. Um. Otherwise, goodbye forever.